Cool. I think it's working. All right. I can probably turn down my lighting just a smidge. Let's just turn off the left lights. I like that. I like that a lot. All right. Give you my good side when I play, yeah? We're back. It's been a day. I don't want to talk about it just yet. So, smile. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Why didn't the shield pop? There we go. Get my wits about me real quick as I progress. I think it's about time we go into hell. Still wouldn't mind finding a pair of boots that I use instead of these. Wish I hadn't died on that first pallet, and those Inferno strides were it. Pick them up. Go, go, go. It's gonna be a shame to get rid of the Whirlwind Merc one day. For many seasons, this bad boy has carried us. All right, we just need to get over there. And I need to change a button real quick. Let's add that. Oh, no. I shouldn't do this without being in town. Sorry. Hardcore things. Oh, you didn't know I was hardcore? By the way, hardcore. If you didn't know, now you know. Still hardcore. I guess I closed it. That sucks. What if I go to this? Sometimes I have to look at Music League to see if it's going to let me log in. Song's due in 18 hours. Yeah, we're good. Where's my playlist? Let's do... I don't think we listened to this one. Let's do this. I can't tell if there's noise or not. Yeah, there is. I love whoever put that in there, but no. All right, that's chill. Let's do this. Ooh. Ooh. All right, this might be a bit much for me. Hold on. I need you to chill, bro. Yo. What difficulty? This is Nightmare. It's just hardcore and I'm soft and don't want to run forward. All right, we good. I'm afraid. I'm very afraid. Yeah, this is damn, dude. As soon as I start talking, my voice wants to go. We did a Wheel of Death hardcore group, and I rolled Dungeons Paladin and just smiled. So yeah, never played one before. This is Paladin number, wow, Paladin number 3. All right, we're on our way. 74 right now. Trying to catch up with the group. Not sure what I'm doing with that. Damn. That's a keeper. Finding good weapons are rough, yeah. Luckily, the group got lucky, and I play with a few different... There's 3 other paladins in their group, and so everyone was kind of on the lookout for paladin items, plus people who main paladin, like on their regular season start. So they grabbed everything. Everything I needed. Why do I feel like that's so loud? Not quite. I still gotta look at him, yeah?
Yes. Good afternoon.
No. Oh, I got a map. What? A nightmare. How about that? Love this view. Is it better? What do you think, dude? I made it. I got a thing going. It's different on Twitch. It's all, you know, I don't know. $100% better? Thanks. I didn't know there was like a standard format that I was supposed to follow. You know, that's life. You learn, you adapt, you overcome. Anyways. Learn something new each day. You try to. Although it's all kind of jankety. Who could play this with Grandpa? Dude, I love that. The Diablo memories are core memories for everybody, aren't they? Yeah, I went deep with I remember like playing like Linkin Park, sitting in the basement with the boys, downloading songs on like LimeWire, playing over TCP/IP because we didn't know better. Those were the days, man. Would do again. Would do again. Oh, I didn't even know I still had this quest in Nightmare. Let's go. Ballin'. Take a free set of runes. You love this Diablo? Absolutely. This is yeah. This is actually a modded version. I should let you know. It's cool. It's still being updated to today. It's Project Diablo 2. It's got quite the fun player base if you've got the time. It is a bit addictive. It's kind of like a fun little slot machine. Come on, baby. There we go. Yeah, you know, 30's not too late to play, I promise. I can't get my kid to play it. I do try. He's too school for cool to play this one, yeah? It's not Roblox enough, I guess. Which, looking at some of the games he plays on that nowadays, it's wild to me when I look at how far that's come. They're into some stuff over there. Did I feel like I missed something somewhere? Let's go ahead and cook over here. There it is. Yeah, I played Lord of Destruction pretty much all the way through. I got back into it through this. I actually got into speedrunning for a while. Made a lot of fun with it. I got to be around for like the Diablo 2 Resurrected launch and just kind of be a part of the Diablo community as like a content creator for that time. And yeah, let's go to BlizzCon, do some fun stuff. Hopefully we'll go again. Oh, of course. Yeah. Happy to do that. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Just like you guys being here. Enjoying it. That's what it's about. All right. Let's just finish Bale again. I don't think we get a level, though. I think it's only going to be... Yeah, I think it's going to be a couple runs. That's fine. Just go. Let's go check out what hell looks like. All right. Checking out Res. We're actually over on Lightning. That's pleasant. So Vengeance Paladin's all about our charms here, which are... We're able to put some res in here somewhere. So let's see what we can find. I don't think I've got a whole lot. I got options with boots. I can definitely take these off. I'm just going to see if I can shop a pair of high lightning res boots. That's what we usually do. Just come to Act 1 and shop. Although it might be easier to do in a different act. Although we do it at Nightmare. That is right. Let's go to Nightmare. We usually would start every D2R season with a race to get the first torch. See how fast we could go. Try to set a record.
Yes?
A lot of shopping. This mod makes it a little bit easier to do. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, JD Hood. I missed the whole thing about the Fury Barb. Yeah, Frozen Orb Stork's pretty popping in this. It's got a nice little fix for its cast frame, so you can get more of the orbs out. I just want some lightning res, baby. Or fire. What was I short? Fire? I said fire res. I can just look at my overages. Yeah, it's fire. I can use fire and cold.
Good to see you.
But I don't have fire on anything else, so.
Yes.
Woot! What's up, Dobbs?
Good day. Good to see you.
I guess I didn't ask. Let me ask here. CR, what's up, dude? Yeah, we're getting part 2. I've had a shit day, Dobbs. So I left to go have lunch with or breakfast with my mother. I was like, oh, I'll get my car washed on the way. So I'm driving through the car wash. All of a sudden, I get a notice: air tire getting low. I was like, oh, cool. I'll fill up my tire on the way back to the house, or when I get back to the house. No. Air tire 0, completely flat. Somehow the thing spun and ripped, or I hit a thing, or something hit a thing. Who cares? It happened. I don't give a shit. I'm not mad at anybody. The stem got ripped out of my tire. So my tire's flat. So right now it's at the shop. I had to walk back home. I had to walk home. I could have Ubered, whatever. Getting them steps in. Being outside. Doing outside things. What's up, Stocky? Good to see you, man. All right. Little shop time.
Good day.
Little Woo didn't go? I would have got an Uber if he had. 14's not really a number that fixes a problem. You know what I mean?
Greetings. Good day. What you need? Greetings. Good to see you. What can I do for you? Good to see you.
Boots, not easy to shop. Too many item slots. How could I do this in a more interesting way?
Greetings.
See, that's what I need right there. Stupid fast with some fire res, though. About a month late into League. It's all right. It's not how it works. League's great. As long as you're there. We're here. Oh, wait, you mean this league. There's also Music League. Don't forget. We have Music League. Level 32. Hey, there you go. Yeah, in the Woot House, we have the Music League. We've got the things to do. It's a good time.
Greetings. Good to see you. Good day. What can I do for you?
Ooh. Well, yeah, those are getting bought just because, oddly enough, they're the best thing I got going for me. All right. So that'll put me even with cold. What's the penalty in hell? I gotta look. That'll put them both at like 25. That seems scary. I don't know if I like that. I don't think I like it. All right, so problem is getting res anywhere else is going to be next to impossible. Damage might be good enough to just run south. Yeah, I was also thinking I could just put this on instead of the lore. Just throw something in there. Hey Luna, what's up, Home Slice? Hi Donuts, by the way. Hope you're having a great day, Luna. I'm gonna turn this down a smidge. I feel like it's more than I want. So right now I've got a whole new setup over on Twitch. I got a whole thing going on here on TikTok. This is cool. I got a whole different. I feel like a real content creator all of a sudden. It's big me over on Twitch though, or on TikTok. It's weird. Eastern Sun. I don't know what that is. I'm looking for fire res on charms. If I can find it, I would use it as well. Also cold res would be great. I'm not charm flush. See, when you die twice, like the BS charms, like just the stupid res charms you pick up along the way, really start to fall off. And then everybody comes in and blasts me with just these amazing charms. But all I've got is lightning, and you wouldn't believe it. I have no lightning built into here, naturally. Like, it's all, if there is, it's tied to something. So, that being said, you know what I mean? I don't know. Popping it. Yeah, yeah, I like that. Hey, Shady. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. So, I think I'm going to put these away. As cute as they are, they're super cute. I love the damage. That just at least evens me up. Now, if maybe I do that thing I said. Wait, what do we got? Ooh, hold on. I forgot we made this. This stupid Shaco. Put a socket into that and put a Thull rune? Nah. I don't think it's worth the risk. I think we go with the helm we have. Go this bad boy. Punch a hole in it. It just solves a little bit of problems. I'm not really losing anything else off the helm. Welcome back, though. Appreciate y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know what I could use? Don't have a no-co instead of High Lords for now. I think safety over stupidity, right? I mean, I don't know where my lightning res is going to sit, but I'm sure it's still high. Hello, Teo. Hi. How are you? All right, let's that's weird. Let's check it out, I guess. Need gold from shared. Probably don't have enough.
Afternoon.
All right. See where we're sitting at. And we will we'll adjust for a little bit more res in our weak spot. 61, 10, 69. So, a Thull rune. I doubt I have like a great cold. 11 was, I think, the best. Yeah, no. All right, rune it up. That's acceptable to go do Den of Evil, right? I can hang out at the Den with this. I'm not going far. I just don't think I have anything else that I could really help myself with here. That's less res. Is that an idea? Spirit over. Swap your sword and shield hand. You can't die. Oh, it's that easy. To swap 19 all res. Puts me there. I think Donuts has got the right call. I think what we do, we run this and then we just run Salvation the whole time. We're not at max cold. 60 though is still pretty. It's pretty. You know what I mean? I'm not cringing at 60. Just got to play it safe. I also have a Raven, you know? Punch one hole and add a diamond? Into what? Oh, I've got one in there. Sorry, you probably can't see it. Yeah. Like where your head's at, though. Wait, what was I at now? 89. I'm 7 over, 6 over. Not a whole lot of places I can make up for it either. What about Spirit with it? Oh, there we go. Spirit. I think this is the play. We sacrifice that damage as well. We're still at pretty high damage, so. Let's go do... We could always do that bad boy. I'm just kidding. Done it all? All these playlists are available for you at !Music League. I will say less.
Welcome.
I need to be what's the gold cognizant here? Try to make sure I'm looking out for it.
Cleanse this wilderness.
I took a hit and didn't die. Let's just point that out. We're okay. Okay. I'm feeling okay. I'm still scared. It's the best part about playing it, though, right?
In this cave.
Well, 12-5. No, because that's 12-5 over 2. So, never mind. 6 something a hole. HP went down about 20%. That's cool. I might get a phone call here in a second. I'm guessing that's what's... I'm guessing my car is about done. That's fine. Hmm. Ooh, a little lag. A little desync. A little bit of Vengeance Paladin things. Oh, it's like that? My ping's 1390. What's going on? We are going to town. I don't think this is PD2 though. I think this is my internet. Looks like it might be back though. We're going to give it a second. That's some scary stuff. Not something you want to see. Yeah, my upload went red for a second. I'm just giving it a second. Just going to give it a second. I'm going to go get a drink. I'll be right back. I appreciate you telling me that though. Okay. BRB. With coffee. Yeah. Ooh. That was probably loud. I'm sorry. I'd take it too, Stocky. That's a nice little percentage there. A little ED. Yeah, let's go, dude. How are we now? Are we okay? We doing good? I got coffee. I apologize. My throat is feeling better. I really had some like donut stuck back there or something. You know? Something just like dangling. Little donut. All right. Let's keep going. Really enjoying this playthrough so far. Just trying to get to Andy. I want to hang out with Andy. Did we finish quest? No. All the monsters. Where did we leave a whole set of monsters? Hey, that is a whole thing of monsters. I was confident that I was done there too. 2? Wow. Where are we at? Nothing? This is, I should probably just restart this character now at this point, right? Why is my ping high again?
My duty here.
What's going on, dude? How you like me now? Golston, not too bad, my friend. Not too bad. Just as soon as I come into hardcore, all of a sudden, hardcore hell, my internet wants to start having some hiccups. And I'm having a terrible day. So you know that like things might stack and build on top of each other. So trying to keep it low key, man, you know? And I'm wearing the Noco and I still don't have enough. Crazy. Snowball time? Yeah, kind of already happened. Luckily the mercs here, you can kind of keep me alive if like things happen. See, I'm just hanging out in hell though. That's all that matters, right? Nothing too nutty.
I am overburdened.
Getting kills. It's faster than bail runs were for me, I think. Like XP per, but I was kind of sitting still for a while, so that's probably not a fair judgment. I'm full clearing, baby. We chilling. All right. I want to keep playing and make sure my internet's stable before this. I have so many potions. Does no one do hammered and paladins anymore? Well, they do. It's probably, I'd say in like D2R and LOD, it's probably the most played class across the board still. We're playing like a, what the hell is it called? A like Wheel of Destiny, where our build was not chosen for us. Our build was chosen for us. We didn't get to choose our build. Yeah, my ping is up again, but this time it doesn't look like me. But I've seen 2 Hammerdins this season, which is kind of cool. The Hammerdins that I've seen are, it's usually like a starter build for them, and then you kind of build into something else, because Hammerdin kind of hits like a wall, a ceiling, if you will. Fake engagement policy. What? All right. Rocketin was hot for a second. What made it special? Like, why doesn't it work anymore? I guess is a better way to ask that question. It still worked, just couldn't because it was new. I remember it being a thing with earlier seasons that people were noticing. Oh, okay. For fun or for the military? Or for everything? Where have you traveled? Do you also want my mother's maiden name? Both. All right, this isn't that hard to do. So, first time I left the country, I've been been all over America, except the only place I haven't been would be Alaska and like Texas to I don't know, Arizona or something. Sorry, 1 second. I got a weird notification. I don't know what this is. Please stop. It just plays things when you go to a site sometimes. Oh. Is they're mad at this? Sorry. Okay. I hate this. It's killing me. I wonder what happens if I just do this. I bet you this works. Hi, Bilbo. I bet you this works. They want... I see what the problem is. It's because it says to join my Discord. They don't like that. I don't know what to put here. How about that? It's going to still say it there. Team, I'm trying here. Okay. That's fine. We'll deal with it later. No problem. Hi, Bilbo. All right, let's go back to what I was talking about. So, I have been to America, right? I've been all over America. You thought Mississippi, what's your favorite book? Oh my God, you're really getting into all this stuff. So my first trip, like all over America, did that. And then we went to Hawaii, which would be like, it's still America, obviously, but would be like my first like far traveling, like to a different culture. Even though it's America, it's very different. At least especially back when I was there, it was different. So after that, nothing really fancy at all until I got into the military. And from there, Kuwait to Iraq and Germany and Canada, Afghanistan. I think we're getting to the end of the list here. There's a couple other like countries in between. Not a whole lot though. Yeah. Now I like to travel anywhere in the mountains. You find me in a mountain. You find me a mountain, I'll go. It's fun. I'm about it. Yes, I love Middle Eastern food. Quite literally one of my favorites. Absolutely love it. All of it. Not all of it. Most of it. Like 95% of it. Just like anywhere's food. Like 95% of the food is delicious. But I'm into like the authentic stuff. Give me the weird like things that people would be like, yo, I can't eat that. Like, yeah, I'll probably eat that. You want a euro? I mean, that's kind of basic. But yeah, sure, euro. Let's do euros. You pick the double cheeseburger of Mediterranean food. Hi, Jess. I'm not going to die. Thank you for talking on... hello, by the way. Thank you for talking to me about the euro. I would love a euro, actually. You don't have access to that regularly? Ooh, you need to live where I live. Servar? Servar? Server? This server? Servar? Sorry. So anyways, the... Do you know anyone deployed in the Middle East who married a Middle Eastern person? Yes. I do. and I know her name, and she's cool. Yep. I'm gonna leave it at that. Yes, I know a lot of. That's happened. Yes. No, I can tell a story. My company commander married my interpreter. I don't blame him, dude. They spent a lot of time together, and she was a beautiful woman. Also, I should tell you, Korean American barbecue. I was at, you know, like Baghdad as a university. That's where I was. So I got to hang out in one of the most like chill parts of Iraq. Just women walking around in American Levi's. All right. Just doing their thing. No, they didn't. Not there. They do, but not there. People are chill. Rich folks. Yeah. The rich people. Did I not pick up my awesome sword?
I can't carry anymore.
Okay, we're alive. We're still alive. It's not worth slamming. I need stuff to start falling into place here. Oops. Okay. Dating at the workplace seems dangerous. I would never. I would never risk it. No. Never, nope. Never tried. Never would have. Granted, I was in an all-male infantry unit for a while, so, like, that's hard, you know. I did date one woman who was in the military, and that was, like, a mistake. So, wouldn't recommend that. Especially when you're just not around the same rank. She had me beat by a lot. No business. No business there. NCO? I was. So was she. We were both NCOs. She was just a 7. I was a 5. I lie. I was a 4. I was not an NCO. I was going to be. Still, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Not you. Sweet of you. Prime Day? 8th through the 11th is Prime Day? Yo, what? How does that work? Get my wife at work, no longer the same department? Well, I mean, it happens. It's just not for me. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just couldn't imagine myself being professional about it. Wouldn't work. Oh, wouldn't work out for Woot. Just replace that one. Oops, that one. 3 days of them offering only good deals on their own products. I mean, I'm sure I use a lot of the products that, if it's not sold at Costco, I might need it. They do. They're the Ring doorbell, right? I want a Ring doorbell. So it might be a good time to buy a doorbell. That's what I'm hearing. I guess I could just make my own too. Couldn't be that hard. All right, 1 second. Need a moment. That's a small charm for sure. We were on a shift that off work, mostly people in their 20s. Oh, yeah, that's different. I've never worked in that type of environment where like you hung out after with like that. Like in the military you do, but it's like you and the boys going, like it's a small niche group going to meet up with other people, right? From like around the base. It wasn't like that. Yeah, no. Military life's a little bit different. It's mostly, it's like hanging out, you hang out with your peers at your rank, but those people change so often. Yeah, I don't know. So, still wish I was tankier. Oof, that hurts too. Wow. Should I slam it? Just kidding. All right, so if we don't run res now, we're just at 50 for fire. I would love to get some more fire. It's a cute ring. That's true, hardcore. Listen, Linda. I couldn't do a ring. I couldn't do, what do you call it? I mean, I had res before, right? So if I did slam it now, I could still keep playing what I had before. Like nothing's changed there. All these juvie potions. Oh. There's some more fire res. How much more is it? Oh, you know what I should do? I thought about this the other day. What's base res in, it's 30, right? This has ED in it. This has base res in it. I can fix all of my problems right now. I'm the different kind of paladin. Let's fix this problem. Do you have any hot takes on online dating? I would not be able to participate in it. That's not true. I'd be terrified of participating in it in today's day and age. Figuring it out? Nah, I like dating you, but like hot takes? What would be a hot take? I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it allows you the opportunity to find more people that are, you know, true to who you are in that moment. I think it increases your overall pool of availability for people who match with you, and you don't have to settle as much. How's that? Is that hot? $57.22s. I think that's hot. The vitality sucks. Eh. Either way, solves the problem. That's with conviction on. Cool. I feel like you don't need courage to ask out someone in IRL anymore. Courage. And you never needed courage. I guess, I mean, I see what you're saying. Courage. I think comfortability is more really what it is. Yes. Mm-hmm. 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 Confidence. Confidence. You don't need confidence to ask somebody out. You need confidence to get something from somebody quickly, and like in the way you want. You can be consistent without being confident and still get what you want. That sounds bad. Okay. Look at me all rezzed up. Just trying to find a waypoint real quick. Talking to strangers. Less people talk. I think there's less people talking to strangers in general public places. I think we've gotten to the point where we're so good at finding people that we match with that our social interactions are less often, but more focused in the things that we truly enjoy. So like nowadays you can find a cruise that caters only to people that want to go by anonymous names, wearing pirate hats, that sing karaoke, and if not, you're completely muted and mime or something. Like, there's some weirdness out there, and I'm about it. People are cool. Should be about it. It's weird. You need to be confident in the rejection for not being a big deal. No, you should always be confident and get rejected. You're going to be rejected your whole life in so many things you do. If you don't take risks, you're not going to get out there and enjoy things. You should be confident in being rejected. That's going to happen. You are always going to get rejected. If you surround yourself with yes men, you're going to end up being a clown. But like, yeah. You're filthy rich if you do that, by the way. You can't do, like, regular people can't do that. Okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah, everyone, you should, that's where confidence comes in. Like, I'm confident in hearing no all fucking day. Like, hey, Bilbo, can you send me, what's something weird? Can you send me, like, an anvil by FedEx? I just want an anvil. Will you send me one? Like, I'm confident I'm going to get a no. Like, why? Dude, why? Anyways. If everything's, you know, you just got to be happy with it. Did I do the questy thing with her? Yeah. Let's just go do it. I feel like I'm rambling here. I still never picked up the bastard. It's just the double leech one, right? Oh no, this is something else. Black tongue? I don't think I see poison popping, but... Bruh, this guy's gonna make me read a scroll like I can read. Wow, I think that was reverse order. Doing a solo walk? So... Bam Bam, excuse me. This is a hardcore group self-found Wheel of Destiny. We put a bunch of builds into a wheel. Everyone had to spin the wheel. It has to spin the wheel. Who wants to play in out of the builds? And then if you die, sucks to be you. You can't re-roll a new character. You have to keep playing the one you had. So that's where we're at. I'm on my third paladin, level 75. Everybody else is out like being level 99. I'm just kidding. They're all up already high level though, so just playing to catch up a little bit. Just starting hell. I'm not scared. You're scared. What character? This is a Vengeance Paladin. Was what was rolled for me. I had I've been playing softcore. I've been playing some like weird assassin things. Pretty much everything you can play. It's been fun. Only approach a girl in public maybe 10 times. Feel really good out of it? You should. Yeah. I mean, you should be confident in yourself. It happens. What people fear isn't rejection, it's rejection in front of other people. Well, sure. Of course. Like, if you don't have a reason to be That was autopilot. If you don't have a reason to be like embarrassed, no one's gonna ever care. Just don't be embarrassed like I do. Bring the clown out of the closet. Private server? No, this is Project Diablo 2. I guess that is a private server. That would qualify right as a private server. But yeah, it's a mod. I think that's like the proper lingo, right? That's how to use it. It's not private though, it's public. You can come play it. Plus chives. Ooh, that's a cutie. You got a Woot voice too? Not ran by Blizzard. No, this one's not. It's ran by friends of. Hey Ray, how you doing, man? Appreciate you popping up on both. Much love on that. Hey, you know, TikTok gave me an opportunity. Said, hey, you want to do this? I was like, well, yeah, I do. And they're like, all right, let's see if you can do this. So my old boomer butt's trying to figure it out. Thank you for the like. Appreciate that. All right. Let me go back around. Oh, desync. Looks like my ping issue is kind of sorted out. I'm not mad at that. If only you had the face to go with it. You know, I've been told several times I have a face for radio. That's fine. I accept it and smile. It's going to be a good day. So I'll tell the story that I told earlier in case you guys missed it. I got off stream earlier to go have breakfast with my mother. Old Grandma Woot. She's the best. She really is. She's not doing the best, but she is the best. I'm on my way there and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to stop at the car wash and I'm going to get my car washed. Halfway through the car wash and my low air tire thing gauge pops on and I was like, oh, I'll just stop on the way. I have a tank at the house. Maybe I'll wait to get home. Who knows? Didn't matter. A couple seconds later, I have zero air pressure in my front tire. I'm like, oh man, of course. I pop out and immediately see it. There is no stem at all. Or the stem's there, I guess the piece is there, the stem that goes inside the stem, the piece that goes inside the stem is not. I'm like, hey, okay. So like, I just tell the guy at the car wash, I was like, I don't know if you've seen it, if you can see it from like where you're at, if it's like on a wall or something, just like right there. They kind of freak out thinking that I'm like going to be a dick about this. And I was like, shit happens. Is this common? I've never heard of this happening. And the guys that I was working with, of course, said they had never heard of it happening. Or the guys that were working there. I was not mad. I'm not one to get poopy about a flat tire. It's just a stem. If I had the means to do it myself, I would. I just don't have the tools to take a tire off. So, anyways. I just jacked my car up, got real sweaty. It's warm outside. I don't know if you guys live in anywhere in America right now. I feel like it's pretty freaking hot. Got out there, was sweating a little bit, called my mom, like, hey mom, hey, sorry, I'm not going to be able to do breakfast right away. Maybe at all, you know, sorry, catch back with you later. And she's like, oh yeah, hey, no problem. Did I grab waypoint? No. What a kick in the woot. It's going to be right over there. So anyways, get it up, get the spare on, drop it off at the tire shop, call my mom. I'm like, I'll score a ride and have her take me to, what do you call it? Breakfast. I was going to say the place, but I can't remember the name of it. And, I call her and I hear it in her voice immediately. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? She's like, I'm going to meet up with my friend. And I'm like, oh, okay. She's like, what's up? I was like, well, nothing. It's fine. Go have fun with your friend. So I got the spare on, drove to the place that I get my tires done at, dropped it off, stopped at the gas station next to it, grabbed the drink, and walked my happy ass home. What a time. What a time, dude. What a day. Yep. I'm just waiting for the phone call. They're like, oh, while you were taking your tire off, you actually... I don't know. You know what I mean? That's just going to be more on it. Yeah, my mom's. Yeah, she's out enjoying her time though. She should. It's the 4th of July summer week thing where everyone takes a break. Whatever. She should enjoy her time off. I can walk and enjoy it too. I walked 6 miles yesterday for a freaking snow cone, and that's what I wanted, for a snow cone and a beer. It wasn't bad. My mom sounds like a partier. She used to be. Absolutely. Yeah, not anymore. She is she's chill. She goes to bed early, you know what I'm saying? Just pee on the snow and you got it without walking 6 miles? Well, what if I told you there was a walk that was probably going to happen anyways? And on the way, I may have steered it to the snow cone spot. Does that make it a little bit more? It was like a fat kid reward, like during the walk. That's more what it was. I'm a believer that like you don't have to, you know, bust your ass working out all the time as long as you stay active. So, you know, do things like golf and be outside doing stuff you love, walking around, socializing, doing things. You'll do well. You just gotta do, right? So going on a long walk to go grab a cone, whatever. Stopped at the bar on the way home, grabbed a beer. I slept well, I'll tell you that. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I didn't realize how big I got there for a while. It's all good. It happens. It's happened to me a few times. It sneaks up on you. Like that's the thing. It sneaks up. You have to like, yeah. I gotta think golf mostly. Although I'm becoming a lazy golfer. I've only walked one round this year so far, but I've only, I'm supposed to golf today with my kid. We're gonna probably go a little while. I don't think I'll make him walk though. That's the thing. All the people I've been golfing with, it's been a lot less. So when I go with people, they don't want to walk. Nobody wants that. That's a whole thing, right? I think my wife will walk most of the time. The last time we went golfing together, though, we drove to West Virginia shortly, like that day. Like literally, we did 9 holes, got in the car, and drove. I guess we grabbed our bags, but then we went. It was a whole thing. What build is that? This is a Vengeance build. So it does a it's like a tri-elemental paladin that runs around throwing around all the magics, right? And then you just like smash anything that's immune to like basically anything. And then with the way paladins work with conviction, I lower everybody's res a bunch already. So as long as I'm able to stay alive. Ooh, see, like that's a lot of damage right there, bro. Anyways, I should be able to shred through most things. Yeah. What sort of beer do I get? I really like a Blue Moon. Blue Moon does it for me. Anything winey is usually fine. What's the one that they just got? Jesus Christ. They just got it. Anyways. I like almost any IPA. I'm not too picky. I'll do cheap beer, expensive beer, fresh beer. I don't like stale beer. I'm in Wisconsin. I probably have a spotted cow. But I'm not a picky guy. Yingling is, yeah. Sorry, that's what I was literally trying to say. So I drink I drank it for a long time. And then when I moved up to where I'm at, nobody around here had it, like ever on tap, and it's just bottles. And I don't like drinking beers out of a bottle. I prefer a glass all day. I don't like cans, bottles, for many reasons. I think there's a lot of good points to have a can or a bottle. There is, like the travelability, right? Like all of that stuff. It's great. It's not for me. I'd prefer a glass all day. Am I weird? Maybe. I'm like this with soda too. If I prefer, it would always be out of a, what do you call it? The actual machines, like a soda machine that has a name. Tap? No, it's not on tap. That's a stupid thing to say about a. Glass from a can? Sure, but I'm not in love with just like wasting cans if I can avoid it. I'd rather just drink it out of the can at that point. Like, don't dirty a glass on my behalf. I'm not trying to. Yeah, that feels needy. Fountain drink? Fountain drinks! Yeah, I live it out of the fountain. Like when I go to Costco, I always get a fountain drink. I used to always get a fountain drink and a hot dog. But, yeah. Now it's just a fountain drink. They didn't used to do... They split it up. You can order just a hot dog now. You don't have to do the hot dog and the drink. I thought that was kind of cool. I don't want to wash my glasses. No. Dude, honestly, if it was up to me, my house would have 3 bowls, 3 plates, 3 cups, 6 coffee cups, and probably like a set of like wine glasses and like whiskey cups, and you know, like the other oddball ones you need. But like for like just your regular around the house stuff, less is more. Hand wash? I'm gonna say no. I do prep them for the dishwasher. I'm trying to. That's weird. Soda fountain though, yeah. I love a good soda fountain drink. I don't drink soda at the house ever anymore. Like at all. I can't remember the last time I had a soda here. But catch me on a road trip. I'll stop at a McDonald's and grab a McDonald's Coke. Something about McDonald's Cokes. I don't know if this is spicy or not. Yeah. Do you hand wash your dishes? Yeah, oh wait, you just said that. Every time you're done? Okay, that's how I would prefer to do it. Like that is the ideal way I would do it. However, that's not the ideal way for everyone in my family. And it's one of those like, I can't just hand wash one dish, right? So my wife does most of the dishes. I'm not gonna say I do a lot there. But we don't create a lot either. I cook almost exclusively to kind of take away that as well. I do almost all the cooking, but I'm a clean cook. I got clean while I cook the big things. Good
day.
That bug is killing me. Do you have any tips on dating? Be comfortable with who you are, 100%. Know exactly who you are and what you're looking for, and don't settle for anything less. But just because somebody's less, don't like write them off. Let me rephrase that. Don't change who you are for somebody else. They got to accept who you are for who you are. That's the best way to put it. You know, but be coachable. You know, with anything, just have fun. I haven't dated anybody in 16 years and change. Me and my wife have been together for a long time. So my time dating was, I was very young, very dumb. You know, it was a, yep, different me. I wouldn't have given you the same advice then that I would tell you now. Back then we would have a very different set of advice. My advice now is just to be yourself, be happy with who you are and what you're doing, and relationship will find you. If you go looking for it, you're going to go looking in the wrong place. It should happen where you're happiest, and it'll be the best relationship you can. I found my wife hanging out with my best friend. Okay. I'm not going to tell you that's the best thing for you. My best friend is also a massive red flag. But she was my best friend. So like I had an immediate level of trust that like whoever this girl was, she was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like there was something about her that I was going to be able to relate to one way or another because she was already, you know, living with my best friend. And I don't think I didn't have that. I don't have, this is all with hindsight now. Like I didn't have that at the time, but just kind of how it is. That's tempting to put on a mercenary. Wait, is it all magic damage or just magic damage? I think it's just magic damage, isn't it? Double wrap? Wait, what's double wrap, Golson? I'm sorry. They like your directness and humor. Yeah, you either love my directness or you don't like me for it. I've come to accept it. Not everyone likes me for for how blunt I can be about stuff. It is what it is. Me and Salty, we found each other through being that blunt with one another, and we fought so many times. I finally found like a friend that I know no matter what is there for me. And like, yeah, it's there. I've only ever come across a couple other people that have been as like close as me and Salty are. You learn, you stop giving a fuck about what people are saying to you, how they say it to you. That's when that could finally clicks for me. I don't care how you say it to me. Scream it, cry about it. Anything. I am going to hear you. I don't care. But like, just give it to me. You know, give it to me however you need to. If you're mad and you want to scream at me because you disagree with the way that, you know, John Cena is acting for his final goodbye tour or something, that's fine. Yell, scream about it. I don't care. But, you know, just be clear about how you feel about stuff, and I can relate to it. And that's the people I look for. Like when I hang out with people, you know, like in real life, you know, when you hang out with me, I will always pressure you to like drop your filter. I don't want to see the filtered version of you. I don't mind it, especially if like we're new to being friends. I'm not pushy. But the minute we're like with somebody, I'm going to be like, hey, maybe we should, you know, just be honest with me. How do you feel about this? I don't dance around it. Let's just get it out there. I think it's because I'm autistic or something. Who knows? But I think there's just good, double wrap for dating advice. There you go. Change who you are if you do some self-evaluation and realize that your behavior is not consistent with a healthy relationship. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, self-reflection Sundays. You should wake up early on Sunday morning and self-reflect and then watch some WOD. Absolutely. I would recommend it. I think there's, dating people is a great way for like self-growth as well. Like you should get out there and date people. You should, unless you're at the point where like you want to be married, You shouldn't be looking for marriage when you're dating. You should be looking for people to push you and to grow, to be a better person. You know, if you want to date, if you want to be more confident, date a confident person. You know, be a sponge, learn from them, you know, that type of thing. Maybe you'll end up falling in love and having your Hallmark moment, whatever. It does, you know, I think that's why me and my wife got along so well, like right away. This is going to sound weird, but like her best friend, Jessica, and my best friend, same person, Jessica. Me and Jessica, I joined the military, right? So I went away for 3 years, and then Jessica and my wife got really close through college. And so they ended up being best friends. This is going to sound messed up, and I will repeat this to my wife, but Jessica like trained my wife before I even met her, before my wife even knew I was a thing. Like Jessica and I were very similar, right? Like, so she was already comfortable with like the craziness that was Jess. And then I kind of show up, and like when I say me and Jess were like best friends, we were like best friends for like middle school and high school. We were just like weirdly close and like quirky. It's the best way to put it. So, you know, a lot of isms were the same. And when my wife met me, it was great. So, was it love at first sight? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, for sure, dude. I knew, I immediately knew, like, I was very much like, hey. The first night I met her, I gave her a ride home, and I knew without a doubt in my mind that there was something there. Yo, that's kind of something. It's a lot of cold res. I don't know if I can fit that into my, I don't think it replaces that though. But Wood fell hard. Yeah, pretty quickly. So did she. No doubt in my mind. I actually, God, I went about that dating her differently than I've ever before. I played it slow, which is not her style either. But I knew that Jess dated. I knew that Jess warned her about me, and like told her things about me, and I was like, do the opposite of what you would normally do, Tyler. Like, just play it different, but like you're same, right? And I did, and I could tell it was perfect. Also, my wife was dating Loser at the time. Anything was better than what, you know, was going on. I don't know how to attack this right here. Let's go into it. All right. Didn't kill me. I was afraid. Thought there was a chance. Why? Well, no. I was myself, but like, normally I don't care about like the courtship process. I was still myself the entire time, but like, I planned a big date. I took her out on like, I did the things. Normally I'd be like, let's just go to a bar and have a good time and get messed up. I set up the whole, you got to remember too, I lived a couple states away. So I was able to like slow roll this over the phone and stuff. But like I set up, our first date was Cubs White Sox. I set up I got us bleacher seats. I got us set up with like a ride to the hotel through with a limo, or from the hotel to the ballpark. I got us set up with the hotel, dinner. It was the whole time. Ended up being a crazy night too. I've told this story a couple times, but it was, if you've seen the John Mulaney special ever, where he talks about the What's New Pussycat night, I was there that night. That was the night. We were at our first date. It was kind of fun. We were laughing the entire time. We were laughing very hard, actually. Forehead kiss at the end of the table? No, but I did try to convince my wife that we should pick up the waitress that was hanging out, or that was hanging out like a little bit more than a waitress normally would. Like I said, young Woot would give you different advice than current Woot. Not the same person, I promise. Just be yourself. You're sorry? Yeah, I try to convince my wife to pick up the waitress, and we just continue our date as a group. Thought it would be a fun night. Don't recommend doing that. Yeah. It's got to be, you know, if you don't ask, you'll never know. That makes sense? You know, she was, what do you call it? Where she, she played along for like a minute, but I knew better than to push it. Once, yeah, I knew the sign. It was fine. She was just trying to be playful. We were young and dumb kids. Ooh. All right, give me a key. What we're looking for today. Also, I feel like there should be more ghosts, you know? I feel like I'm getting robbed of my ghosts here. That's what we really need to kind of, you know, get our runes going. So, you're saying we should take notes on what Young Woot would do? No. No. No, my wife would not marry Young Woot today. No. We've grown to be different people. That's what really gets some people. We'll, every now and then, people from our past will, like, come back around that we haven't seen in a long time and be like, you guys are completely different people than what I remember. It's like, yeah, of course we are. Like, we grew up. You should try it. Some people peaked in high school. It's okay. Ooh. All right, nice. Thank you. Yeah, that was a good one. What does peaked in high school mean? They like defined who they were in high school, and that's just the personality they continued on. It's like the guy who was like the stoner in high school and maintained being like that super stoner personality when you see him like 30 years later. You know the guy. We're all thinking about the same guy. That's better than a Thul rune. The star football player, popular good enough, sells cars and pushes MLMs. I don't think there's anything wrong. Oh, hold on. There's nothing wrong with selling cars. I think you're he's married to the MLM queen, though. I don't feel like the high school kid sells cars anymore. I feel like the high school jock sells like auto insurance or something now. It's different. I don't know. Where does that kid end up nowadays? Funny enough, I had a giggle I just graduated, and the football quarterback the graduating senior, was in my graduating like whatever class. Kid was so full of himself, man. It was kind of cute to see that. I was like, oh look, you peak in college. You're that kid. You don't go anywhere beyond here. You weren't good enough. Like, you're good, but you're not good enough. And this is where you peak. So anyways, one of the guys I was hanging out with in my classes that I was kind of mentoring was offered a job working, not through him, but for his dad's accounting firm. And I was like, nah, dude, you shouldn't do that. It's like, why? It's like, well, you and his kid are about to graduate the same time. You're going to go work in the same place together. You think that experience is going to go well for you? Starting at somewhere with the boss's kid? It's a small firm, small town, like farmers and yada yada. So, yeah, anyways, he's like, nah, all right, maybe not. You got a different job. I think you got a better job, big corporate job. So I think he's doing well. Owns you hype. I don't have anything to drink, my friend. Good to see you, though. I don't even remember picking these boots up. What am I, desynced or something here? What's going on? Oh, Glory. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Woot House. I guess speaking, let's try it. Hold on. Oh, I don't think we have any Amazons. That's kind of funny, though. Yeah, let's just do another tower. There's nothing wrong with doing some towers. I already did the tower. I didn't finish the tower. What was I doing in here? Did I go to town or something? Oh man, I got some Woot brain going on today. Would you say you'd enjoy a day with you? Yeah. You like to talk, so that's what's important to you. I'd talk with you, sure. I love hearing people's stories. So like I'll generally, as long as somebody wants to either hear a story or tell a story, I'm about it. Generally, first day, it's not like one person. I always liked one person to be more talkative than the other. I either want you to relate or be relatable. One or the other. It doesn't have to be like a full-fledged back and forth. What am I doing for the 4th? Floating down the Rock River. It's a cesspool of no. It's a choice. I think I did already run this. I did. Yep, the whole thing's been done. So it's like a couple, like 3 hours of floating down the river. It should be badass. I'm excited to do it. It's our friend's birthday, I believe. Need a girl who can yap. Yeah, I shouldn't be hard to find. Just go do things you want to do and look for women who are there. And chat them up. Just never, here's my advice, never hit on a girl where she works. Anywhere. I don't care where anywhere she works. Doesn't matter. Whatever she's doing, if she's working, don't do it. It will never work out for you. Okay, I got to keep that. You didn't talk much. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, yeah, you can. She probably gave either. I'm not gonna say she gave you her number to get rid of you, but like, she has a incentive to be nice. Everyone does. Who's, you know, just how it works out. You don't want to put somebody in that position because they probably don't want to be there either. How many people actually enjoy their job enough that they want to be somewhere in the service industry? Because it's not like you're walking into like, you know, Accountants Are Us and going to the 9th cubicle on the left and hitting on, you know, Joanne who works there. You're doing it while you're out at a restaurant or, you know, no. That's a lot of spice. Joanne can get it, you know? You got a pack? Where are you going? Hi, which mod is this? This is Project Diablo 2. It is a free-to-play multiplayer extension. You should check it out. It is a good time. Right now we're doing a hardcore group self-found with the boys. This is the crew we used to break a bunch of world records with playing Diablo. Now some of them still do. I think just one of them actually. One of them still does. This one's online. Yeah, you can slam the items. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Yeah. What other mods have slam in? Poe. Path of Diablo. James, what are you doing? Holy moly. Those are 2 walls. Give me 1 second. What if the person's a content creator and you have a crush on them? Specifically, they travel most of America, have been deployed to Iraq for work, and has a face for radio. Would it be appropriate to ask them out if they're content creating? I don't know. If they're single and you think that they're ready to mingle, you could take your shot. I wouldn't say that it wouldn't be within the realm of possibilities. But, you know, just make sure that everyone's comfortable and you're confident here and you're confident that you might be rejected. The one that's online. Yeah. If you mentioned, but yes, you had mentioned that part. I love you and I'm sorry. Last week I moved to Philly while I was flying up to Philly. Oh, you're going to go try to sort it out. Okay. I get that. Oh, man. You don't recommend pod to nobody? I think pod could be fun if you started with if you've never played any of the other mods before. And you just want to have a solo fun experience, Path of Diablo could absolutely be the mod for you. It's fun. It is fun. I had a blast there. I died so much in that mod though. Oh my God. Full vitality, multi-shot Zons with full movement speed trying to blast around a map. You get stared at and you died. We got to start somewhere though. We all got to start somewhere. Mark, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. They banned and rob you of your account. Yeah, there can be some drama over there. I've heard that. You know? Sorry that happened to you. Hopefully you have fun somewhere, like, you know, here in Project Diablo 2 land. There's a bunch of fun mods too. Give me that right there. Yes. So this is our Hell Vengeance Paladin trying to progress now through. Actually, I just want to get to Andy. I want to just Andy farm for a little bit. I want to do towers and Andy. That's going to be my happy spot for a little bit. The boys should be doing some chaos bales tonight. I don't know if I'll stream it. I think 3 live buttons in a day might be a bit much. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. Oh, one sec. I own a private realm before I knew how things worked, and I imported items. You pay them money. And they also import money. Why would they import? Is Jamala still a thing? That's not still a thing, is it? Jamala's character editor? Bro, you just tickled a part of my brain that was dead for a long time. Jamala works? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I don't dink around with it. I just go find what I need. I play hardcore. I play too much. That's what my problem is. I just play way too much Diablo. Just go and get it, man. Like, I'm not the fastest speedrunner, but like my speedrun times aren't exhausting to run through the game. So I don't mind doing it at all. Especially if it's like a new game plus run through. I'm like, oh yeah, no, I got this. I have no need for a rush. Unless you're like twisting my arm, sitting in my game, it's gonna be fine. I really love this game. Woo paid rent with rip biddies on pod? Yeah, that's true. I paid rent with my life in Trav. That's better. That's a better way to look at it. People do speedruns? Why people do speedruns? I don't know. Why do I do speedruns? I like efficiency. I like looking at a project and figuring out a way to make it faster. That's what I'm into. Like I have a college degree in that. You know what I mean? Like I like making things. I don't want to reinvent the wheel, but if I can make the wheel more efficient, I generally enjoy that. So like trying different speedrun strategies, it speaks to me. Just kind of being fast at really anything speaks to me, being efficient at anything. I try not to do it so much when I play Diablo by myself. But when I play with a group, I generally prefer to play very efficiently. If I'm doing something wrong, I'm mad at myself for how I've handled a couple situations and how I could have been more efficient at the time. And I was stubborn. It's all about learning, though. Being better at it. Now my role is played by somebody else. So, not a lot of demand for Woot. Better practice PvP. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not a big fan of PvP in Diablo. It's hard to scale. Like, the game wasn't designed for PvP initially. And so, like, the way that you build around it just doesn't speak to me. I did make a name for myself a little bit with low-level dual shoutcasting. Got me into some cool events and some cool experiences that, well, yeah, I would do it again, 100%. If it wasn't for those low-level duels, I would have never met all the guys at Arena and got all the, that was, we didn't, like, the Diablo, the weekly Diablo events with Mr. Llama didn't start happening until like a year after that. But I had all of the people already like lined up. We already knew each other, so there wasn't anything to really like explore. We just kind of fell into place and started working like that week. You forgot about the Arena Woot. Yeah, Arena Woot, dude. Yeah, I used to shoutcast a weekly speedrun event with the best speedrunners in the world, hosted by Arena Games, Arena GG. And it was a weekly Sunday thing. I had an absolute blast. I love shoutcasting. Ended up getting me the gigs through like the Blizzard stuff and getting me part of that program. It's all hey Philip, yeah. How you doing, man? You play this game in the summer of 12 and 16? Or 12 to 16 hours a day. I get it. This game is one that you can definitely sink it into. I don't know if I could do 16, but I can do 8. Anything more, it could be a bit much. Is this Project Diablo 2? It is, yeah. Season 11, Project Diablo 2. Playlist finished? What just happened here? Oh, it's a Jurassic Park theme? Let's get out of that. Let's get some Woot tunes. Good playlist, though. I love that. Music League is freaking sweet. All right. 80 plus and a mule. Dude, mules. I don't miss mules at all. PD2 over D2R, absolutely. D2R is a great game, though. I love D2R as well. I think PD2 just kind of carries the game we know and love a bit further, and you get to kind of enjoy all the things that you loved, 20 years ago in a new way. And it hasn't been completely min-maxed, It isn't just Hammerdens running around anymore. It's special. Mr. Llama's a nub. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You don't like him? I like the guy. I think he's a good guy. He was 97 full geared. Oh, you're into PvP? Yeah, I don't know that PvP is his strong suit. I don't really know. I don't really talk to him ever about that. I know those other guys do a lot of PvP. There was a crew there for a while. Cougs is, from what I hear, a pretty good low-level dueler. I don't know if you're familiar with my boy Cougs. All right, why isn't this playing? What's the problem? That's why. All right. Yeah, when did we make a big deal about getting Llama's ear? I want to say it was PD. It was because I was part of his team for we were part of the Lucky Llama reset team. We did the race for world first for D2R for launch, and we won, by the way. I don't know if we won. First team through. And then we did PvP afterwards, and I got his ear, and I held on to that forever. I probably deleted the character at this point, but actually I know I have. I've deleted all my characters a million times. The game ends at level 63, people. Last week, a friend of yours died, hardcore level 93. Oh, man, that's rough. My character name? This is WOD-what Woo THC. My account name is MrHollywoot HC. If you want to just look up my armory, you can find it that way. I don't have any commands set up on TikTok. I don't know if TikTok bots exist so that I can do chat bots. I have no clue how to do any of this. I'm sorry. But yeah, I am on the other platform as well. If all my commands work there, but I don't. This is my first times being vertical. I've never had a vertical here on the Talk Tick. So we're doing this. I think it's working. Back to Cata 2. There is currently a problem where I can't combine the chats to give you guys one chat on my screen. I wish I could. We're working on it. I'm not actually working on it. Somebody somewhere might be working on it. Whenever it gets fixed, I'll turn it on. Until then, it is what it is. My gamer tag with HC? Yeah. It's at the end of so it's MrHollywoot HC. That'd be my account. I'm not too creative. I've got 2 accounts. MrHollywoot, MrHollywoot HC. I heard from Ryu that it's not allowed on this platform to show cross-platform chat. I would have to look into that. That initially makes my brain tickle a little bit as a real possibility. It is against my partner thing or all Twitch isms? It's probably the partner thing. because I can't have live content feeded in from somewhere else. All right, is what it is. Jizz what it is. All right, cool. Guess what? I no longer have a problem. I got 99 problems and that ain't one. It's just Twitch being silly. It's all good. Yeah, no, Ryu. As soon as you said that, like, oh, you know what? That's a great point. Sometimes I look for solutions to problems I didn't even know I couldn't have. That's funny. That's life, man. Whatever. Twitch is known for changing, right? And allowing stuff eventually, maybe. I'm fine with it too, because it doesn't work on every platform. Like, I don't even know, am I allowed to play music on streams on TikTok? I know the answer is no, but am I allowed to? Like, will I get restricted if I do? I imagine people play music on TikTok streams and don't get their... and don't risk a DMCA strike. Suppose I can science that one myself. But not answering my last question. Did I miss it? I did answer it. Yeah. Ask as you mentioned my gamer tag. Did I miss another one? Mauler? Character name? Stash space? Sorry, which question? I got you. My bad, by the way. Ooh, that was spicy. Man, Donuts knows more about Twitchisms than I do. That's wild. So, Donuts, am I allowed to live stream myself moving on a scooter? Is that allowed? A motorized scooter? That's a niche ask right there. All right, let's not mess this up real quick. All right, so to answer your question, you mentioned my gamer tag. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just MrHollywoot HC, like that. I think that's what you asked me. The clause for how many CCs, it would be less than. But isn't CCs... Okay, this is going to be my ignorance here. Do electric motors get measured in CC? I thought they get measured in watt power. It wouldn't make sense to get measured that. Do they have like a comparison? I guess would be like the only way I could see this playing out. That makes a great Incada. I like that. Are you playing on hardcore? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I thought... Why don't I see that? Maybe there's a thing blocking it, Phil? Maybe like because the word hard or something. There's like a moderation bot or something that's stopping it. But yes, this is hardcore. Yeah, I'm sorry. First time I've seen those words. I can scroll up and like look at all. I haven't seen... Yeah, this is hardcore. Yep. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to drive you crazy. I like to think of myself as a chat first, gameplay second content creator. I'm here for a good time, not the best time. I came in hard, came in fast, and he's dead. I came all. Let's go. Okay, I want all this loot. What's going on? I got too much stuff. All right, we're doing that again. Andy's dead. We got through it. Both motors can get measured in horsepower. Okay. So yeah, I don't know how to do any of that. So, all right. So let's just go ahead and ask: Can I ride a scooter and live stream in Illinois? I don't know. What level am I here? 76. So just got into hell. Slow playing it a little bit. We got a perfect ED. IK Mall. Oh, you can't even use it?
I'll put that to good use.
Consider distracted driving. Yeah, I know I can record YouTube and then do it. So I'm just talking out loud. I could always show a YouTube recording or something. There's 24 strength.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
Wow, the Minotaur
Good use.
might be the better move here, yeah?
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
Hmm.
I'll put that to good use.
I don't know. How do I load this mod? Thank you for asking. All right, so here's what you do. First, streaming on Twitch will ride in a motorcycle. No, is both legal. I'm not on a motorcycle, though. It'd be different. Not a motorcycle. I would not be riding something that would require an M-class license. All right, in order to play this mod, Project Diablo 2, what you do is you're going to go and get installed your Lord of Destruction. If you don't know where your CD keys are, go to Blizzard, dig through their website. You can find them if you've purchased it that way. Find your keys, install it through their installer, then go to projectdiablo2.com, click install, go down through your directories, find that directory, click it, install. Actually, I think it's even easier than that. It's been a long time. They've made the installer much easier since I've done it, but it should be step-by-step, no-brainer. Once you're installed, create your account at projectdiablo2.com, pick your favorite character, pick your favorite build, and give it a run. Don't go looking for what the best build is right away. It doesn't matter what the best build is. Pick whatever build you love in Diablo 2, because whatever build you love in Diablo 2 is the best build that you should play for your first time in Project Diablo 2, and I guarantee it plays. You want to play a Necromancer Summoner, you want to play a Druid Summoner, you want to play a Raven Summon Druid? Guess what? It's a thing. You can get those skills sky high here at Project Diablo 2, and you can get some wild builds, do some fun bossing. Most of all, you'll blast through the main game. Find out that there's other things you can do and give it a go. Let me know if you have any more questions. All right. So, really kind of wild. We need more IK gear. I'm fine with that. We should sell these things. We are not gold rich. For sure. Let me know if you got more questions, man. I'm happy to get anybody involved in Project Diablo 2. Are there people who help rush to hell? Yes, 100%. I can help you as well. The secret cow level exists, and you can kill the Cow King as much as you like. There's no restrictions and things like that. It's all been fixed for you. All right, so I'm way over on lightning res. There's a massive improvement on like trading right on the website. You can find stuff super easy. There's a bit of a learning curve figuring out the website, but once you're in it, it's as good as it's going to get, I think. You started a D3 hardcore solo self. You can just say you're playing Diablo 3. Nobody assumed anyone was playing with you. Was that rude? Also, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. I would do it. Awesome. Super annoying. Killing the king stopped opening. Yeah, that was not my favorite Diablo 2ism either. But yeah, you can absolutely blast the king here. PD2 land. I used to only farm cows. It was like kind of like I made it part of my personality. In fact, if you hit the follow on my Twitch, you'll go and see it. It's me going moo 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 moo. And you know what? It's fine because I'll never be able to stream anything but Diablo 2 again. And that's fine. I don't know if you're allowed to do any of that stuff on TikTok yet. I'm still kind of learning. I've got a friend who's, I got a couple friends who are mildly famous-ish on TikTok. I don't know. Only one of them does live though. So, or I guess they both do, but one of them does it like seriously. So I'll talk to him and see what my boy thinks. Shout out to Chester Rumble, Chippy, y'all are the shit. You found a Vile song? Who? When? I didn't. Got me all hyped up. I need this curse to fall off so I feel safer. Magic resistance? Oof. We're good, we're good, we're good. So one of the way PD2 works, where it's different, here we're using a skill called Vengeance. You'll see, just like in PD2, whenever they added, it was 1.110, where they added synergies. We've got new skills and synergies that kind of build into things. It's really balanced a lot of these other builds that didn't work in Diablo 2 previously. They work now. I don't know what type of elemental isms you played in D2R land or LOD land, but in this one you can really play whichever one you want. Hammer's still an option, FOH still an option. We even have this skill called Holy Light, Holy Nova, and Holy Sword. If you want to get down on some weird stuff, kind of build into something you've never seen before. And then a lot of the classic auras that you're used to still work just the same. So it's all on there. Some of the cool things though, you can put auras on your left hand now, skills on your right. You got options. It's up to you. Forgot his name, but you watch him play softcore. Okay. Are they all balanced for PvP? No, PvP, there is a PvP zone, and they have ideas for how to balance. They have done balancing for that, and the dev Senpai will host PvP tournaments on his Twitch. I think he still does it once a season. It's kind of cool. People are into it. Also, Closter, who I haven't seen in forever, who I'm sure is active somewhere else, hosts them every now and then. I don't know. But people host them. There's a PvP community here, yes. It's fairly active, too. You say no? And Farming Sim? Listen, Bilbo, some of us watch those other streams. I wouldn't say everyone. Okay.
Good day.
Did I screwed up? I didn't bug her. Is she always bugged? I feel like she was better bugged in Nightmare. No, it's the amount of loot she drops. That's the bug. Right. We're good. We're good. Yes is to what? You can't just say yes to me, donuts. Permabugged? Thank you. I love you. You can't just say yes all the time. You have to tell me no sometimes. Level 94. 74. 74. Yeah. On our way to 94, I hope. You think I'll make it? Yo.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
Why am I not seeing these commands in chat? And then I realize he's on TikTok. Yes. I'm sorry, Bilbo. Why don't you farm Trav? It is probably better, DJ. What's up, man? I just got to hell. Just got here. Literally, you're seeing me. You just saw me kill Andy for the second time. Where's the highest XP? Like things that are just below your level would be or around your level would be the best XP. So wherever you want to go, you can. When you're playing PD2, you can just hit your whatever zone you're in up in the top right corner here, right there. It'll say a number. That's what level you are. You need to be within a certain number of those to optimize your XP per hour. If you really care about that, that's what you're looking for. Just be around that number. You'll be fine. Oh, what levels you the quickest? If you want to level by yourself the fastest, just do the standard. If you're doing softcore, hardcore, it shouldn't really matter, but you can just do Trist. It kind of does matter. Like if you're playing online, you want to do Trist like P8s would be the ideal. I would just play through, and then you sit in tomes till 20-ish, blast through, finish out, and hang out in cows, normal bales till like 40. You can go forward. Internet's not great. Yeah, I would go softcore then. You should be able to find plenty of Trist games. I would just I would start whatever character you want to. Roll a character through Tristram, like by yourself. So do, you know, all the way through Darkwood, go back, finish Trist, and then just look for Trist games. At that point, you should be like level 9, kind of, you know, have an idea of what your character does. Then a couple shops, you know. From there, you'll find groups until you're like level 15, and then press forward. Was it strength? What was I short on a minute ago? We can do this later. Am I mapping soon? No, I still have to finish Hell. I'm only in Hell Act 2. I'm kind of scared to go forward. It'd probably be okay. Some of these bosses, though, man, let me tell you. Andy just taking half my HP in one shot. That's cool. That's cool, bro. That's cool. I don't know where that amp damage came from. I don't like that.
Greetings.
Sweet. I like gold. But yeah, I'll probably be mapping. What day is today? Wednesday? Thursday? Friday? On the weekend? This weekend? I'd probably be mapping. Be my guess.
Good day.
Did I have other gear I couldn't wear due to strength? 153 for the star, but I don't think I care about that. Maybe it wasn't me. It was the Merc with, yeah. I'm good. I've got all my needs met. Why don't, let me see if I can help you if you want. Act 5. I appreciate it, DJ. This is, we're just doing a group self-found where it's just, it's the guys I started the season with. We're just doing a small little thing. We put some weird restriction rules on it. I'm a big fan of, like, hate yourself, Diablo. So I lucked out, actually, even though I say that. I rolled I got lucky and got picked for Vengeance Paladin. Never played one before, so it's a unique experience, I'll say that much. Yeah. Is it right there? Is that where I got it? Damn, he died twice, bro. Didn't even have a chance.
Yes?
Good day.
Okay. That's kind of something there. We got some Ivana's gloves.
I'll put that to good use.
Problem is he's going to lose. He still gets 10 life leech. What is he giving up? 50 MF. I don't care about that anymore. We're past the point we care about MF. We got to get him off the Saigon stuff. Start moving him forward. That's a nice set of gloves to start, though. All right. But thank you for the offer, DJ. I really appreciate that, man. Should we just stack him up a bunch of CBF stuff? All right, so he's got that. I don't think I'm going to have... I need to look up something real quick. What does Sanctuary do in PD2? Oh yeah, that's still in my bag. Sanctuary aura. Need to confirm real quick. I'm like pretty sure I know what it does, but I just want to make sure. It just says magic damage, so I'm guessing this is magic like thorns. Not like all damage. Yeah. Okay. There's no reason to use this. Okay. It's holy fire, but magic, right? It's not going to be something that's going to carry me, though, right? That's what I'm... It does have 20 res. He can wear it. He has no life leech, though. I'm not sure how much he was leeching before. I've got, like, all the CBF items. Demon's armor. Shut up, does it really? Really? He removes their, like, extra... That's cool. Has it always been like that, or is that just PD2? You learn something new every day. Still no good boots for this guy to wear, though.
I'll put that to good use.
Okay. One sec. Had to adjust. Okay. Oops. There we go. Oh shit. You had to pay money for what? Sorry. Oh, your internet. You'd have to upgrade money to pay for your internet. That would be... I get you. I get you. I'm actually looking at downgrading my internet. They've upgraded my internet now. Not the download speed, but like all the upload speeds for like each base package. I had to pay for the more expensive one to get the better upload. Now I don't need like, I think I have 1.4 gigs down. I don't know that I need that. I don't think there's any reason, even with like three streaming devices, that's required. Cause I guess it's never 3 at once. It would only ever be 2 at once. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys go with? Is there a reason you go with what you need? I'm on cable. I could go fiber now, but I don't know that it's financially cheaper, like worth. I'm past the point of caring what anyone thinks about this place. I'll just put a hole in the wall now. We are on a different relationship with the owners at this point. Oh. Are we doing a Lucian? Vengeance Pally? You like? Yeah, I do. I think I could see myself rolling a Vengeance Paladin for like a softcore season start. If that, like if the group needed a Paladin, I'd be like, yeah. Line it up. Let's go. I want to let that clear. There we go. It's got a unique, like, hybrid that it's been done right. I don't know how to really explain it. I feel like every time I hit a spike, it isn't or sorry, every time I get a power boost, it isn't just a straight spike, but like a smooth power creep that goes up the whole time, and you feel like you never really second guess where you should be with damage. You're either killing it or you're not, right? And so you can just go find more damage. And like, as you put more damage on the build, you actually see yourself like, you don't have to fight for those plateaus where like sometimes you're playing on a Sork and you just can't get to that next break point. I feel like Vengeance Paladin kind of, yeah, great start. Holy Bolter is also disgusting, yeah? Why no play Diablo 4 new season? I just don't have time right now to digest the new season of Diablo 4. That's it. I'm big fan. Love it. Think they're doing great things with it. I've just never really found, I've never really built my knowledge base in Diablo 4 where I'm comfortable just jumping back in whenever I want. It's unfortunate. I should. But, you know, at the same time, play what you love. And this is what I love. I will preach, be your authentic self, and my authentic self loves playing this. So. Put those back in. Oh yeah, that was so I got a new golf driver the other day. I went out to me and my wife went golfing a couple Fridays ago. It was the time right before we went to West Virginia. And the guy we met told us about his old shop he had sold off and wanted us to go check it out. I'm like, yeah, sure. So we finally made it out there this last weekend. And we're out there, and I'm a lefty, which is apparently 7% of the golfing community. And incredibly hard to find clubs that I like that are available, that aren't like older than dirt or damaged or whatever, right? So I've been playing for a while with the set that I bought during COVID, where I had a nasty swing my first time out at the driving range. Ended up putting a pretty nasty dent in the bottom of my driver. All right, it's fine. It is what it is. I'm not good enough for it to matter, right? And since then, I have golfed, I'd say probably 200 rounds of golf with my clubs. And I definitely have seen the like limitations of what I can do with my clubs. Like, I don't think I'm good enough golfer to justify better clubs. So I just assumed that the most I could drive was my driving distance of like 220. Like, I just could not beat that, is what it is. Oh boy. So I go and I get a new driver, not thinking much of it, go out to the range. And of course they say they have the range set up. They say no driver today, irons only and no divots. And I'm like, fine. So get up to the first tee box. First tee box. I've got me and my buddy there, and then we've got the next tee time is waiting to watch us tee off. I was so annoyed immediately. Yeah, I think that's just bad manners. So after that, first couple guys tee off, I go and put my ball up and I flub it. It just, I hoselled it. It went 30 yards forward, right into the tallest grass you'll ever see. I was like, oh, that sucks. So then I finally get up and, or not finally, I re-tee, because second time ever now swinging this club. Yeah. Yeah, that was my new personal best, that swing for drive for the year. I full sent that thing. It carried an easy 265, and I was just like, oh my. Wow. Same swing, nothing changed. Just a different driver, no dent. Same launch angle, all that jazz. And that ball, whoo, it went. It was fun. Good round of golf too. At least the beginning and the end was. I had a rough like 7 through 11. Things did not go well for me. Yeah, I donated like 5 balls in those 4 holes.
The order welcomes you.
This is my first time ever playing that course, though. It was kind of unique. Super high end for what's kind of around here. All right, let's pull out some charms for this guy. Did I need that? Yeah. Okay. Now we're capped. Cool.
Good. Where can I take you?
Better short time. There was a short time when D4 was better than Po2. You think so? You think Po2's still good? I don't know a lot of people that play that for more than a week. Is that a good game? Is that a good sign? Like, what's considered like a good? What makes it a good game? Like, how long do people have to play for it to be good? Or you're saying Po2 just needs work? Shit. I will be right back, chat. I'm sorry, guys. Stay right here. Have a minute. Go have a Coke, hot dog, bag of chips, and a donut hole. BRB. And then made it worse. Oh, it's a cycle. Sorry for the delay. Sometimes you gotta make an extra cup of coffee. And hello, Kaz. Kaz, hello. I don't know why I'm having a problem saying the rest of your name. Kazba Mason? Hello. Hi. All right. Hello. All right, let's do this. I think we do Last Andy here. We do Last Andy, and then we go to sewers. Let's try it out, see how it looks. We've got a coffee. We got little Woot awake, doing stuff. I mean, he's been awake, but he's doing stuff, so that's what we were looking for. Go ahead and get our buffs. Do you not have to repair weapons anymore? Or does this have, like, auto repair? Replenishes charges, that's what it is. Okay, what a sweet mod. So Donuts, why are you playing? What are you playing? Not why. I'm sorry. I don't care why. I appreciate the why. You're having fun. What are you doing for your solo self-found character? A Crusader? You know how long it's been since I've played D3 like solo that I wouldn't even know what to do. A witch doctor makes sense. Spice it up a little bit, try something new. You know, I think between Witch Doctor and Crusader, there's probably enough content in D3 that I could play for like a month or so. Just, I've never really digested those characters like ever. I think the other characters are pretty straightforward, you know. They are what they are. What are you doing the weekend after the 4th of July, Donuts? Like most weekends, playing PD2 and hanging out? The different sets in D3 are very unique and fun. Yeah, I agree. And it's hard to swallow going down to such a lower difficulty to play a mechanic for gear, you know? It's hard. I think maybe I could see myself going up to Minnesota soon. I want to go see my buddy in Montana, but it is such a drive. It is such a drive. We don't have any Amazons, right? Nobody got an Amazon? No. These wouldn't even be good for much anyways. Can you do... No, it's Paladin only. I was like, can you do like Terra Haunches or whatever on Vigor Merc to make it better? But no, right? You can only do plus the skills. And even then, you're probably not hitting breakpoints that matter. Correct. Yeah. Get a new pipe dream, Wood. Cool. I think I like the new gear on him. I think it's doing well, you know. So I can do 2 one-handed weapons though, right? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Is that like the ideal? Maybe I should be thinking another way. I don't think I have weapons that would outweigh. You know what I mean? Throw 2 of those on there. See what happens.
I'll put that to good use.
Oh, you can't do 2. Why not?
I'll put that to good use.
I don't have that paladin. Or that paladin. That warrior. All right. So warrior does 2-handed. Got it. 2-handed only. Or no, one-handed weapons get double damage. That's what it is. Okay. So if there was like some crazy stats that he needed,
I'll put that to good use.
I get it.
I'll put that to good use.
I get it. Okay. Let's go to Act 2.
Good day.
I feel strong. Confident last words, but I feel strong. Surprised they haven't called yet. I would like my car back. I have to walk to go get it. I suppose I could wait for my wife to get off work, but then I can't complain about it as much. I've never seen a sewer like this. It's probably because it's hell. No, still never seen a sewer like this. Right here, because this would follow the left rule. No. Whew. Okay, we're good. That's crazy. It's correct though, right? Because you've got this way goes forward, and then this, the only thing that it didn't have was a connector to connect this tile and this tile. It pushed the whole thing up. It's cool. It's cool. Never seen it before. Are they? So this, I have a secret for you, Eyes, on how to do it better. Just tell yourself you wanted the full clear. Oh, that hurt, whatever that was. Then, it's a blast. You gotta lower your self expectations. That's why it's called self fucking esteem, bitch. Why is Cat Williams relevant again, by the way? I've been seeing him on stuff. Why? Is he got like a comedy special coming out? He's just trying to be out there again? I truly thought he was like old now. But for some reason, I feel like even like some of the other comedians, like they got younger all of a sudden. Like what happened? They got some new stuff out there. They got like Ozempic with anti-aging out there for the celebrities. He's a genius. You're a genius. Yeah, he's hysterical. He got me through my Iraq deployment, man. We used to listen to Cat Williams almost daily. And then How I Met Your Mother for my Afghanistan deployment, and a lot of Madden. Like way more Madden than I should have played. I guess it was a lot of sports games. I played a lot of Madden in Iraq too. The guy I roomed with was like a self-proclaimed Madden fucking whatever. He found out I could beat him, and then he would make me play him all the time because there was only one other guy who could beat him. And he studied how to beat me, which made me kind of feel good for a minute. But I didn't study like other ways, like other strategies to kind of like utilize and stuff. And like my football knowledge is pretty good. I understand coverages and how they work and all that stuff. But he started like playing the game mechanics more than like football. And that's where you lose me. Like I'm good at Madden because I'm good at like the game of football, but I'm not great at Madden because I'm not great at Madden. That sounds backwards, but it's true. I think you get what I'm saying. Meth, don't you ever dare. I excel at that, Bilbo. I'm gas on the fire lean. On the fire lean. I'm gas on the gasoline on the fire there, Bilbo. What is wrong with me? Just let my Merc kind of go in there and work his magic a little bit. All right, we got some Arctic belt. I was a little nervous about that. What I like about hardcore is it's like an excuse to pack rat. It's okay. No one's going to stop you. Like, who needs 2 Eisenhart shields? Too funny. So any of you guys actually playing Diablo 4 though? Anybody on that right now? Rocking it? Just thinking real quick. I don't need gold. Where we're going, we don't need gold. Started a character, but came back to PD2 already. Why? Just didn't enjoy the rip through? Hold on, that might be my car? Maybe? Really annoying if it's a text message. Oh. No. Cool. Instant exit. Take it. A couple bugs they need to patch, so don't waste your time. Teach me what's happening. Like people taking advantage of things, or like the game bugs. I guess that's really more I care about. Because like when there's game breaking, like people just skip everything because like they can take advantage of a bug. I get turned away from a game very quickly for that type of stuff. I don't mind cheesing it a little bit. You know, you got like a Trav skip or something. Yeah, no, dude, for sure. Like, you know, rock and roll Ayatollah thing. But then there's like, I don't know. I think I would not enjoy like cow leveling of like 1.06. Is that the right patch? 1.07? Yeah, 1.07. You know what I mean? Where you just brought an alt into cows in LOD and you just sat there and just leeched at portal while like Nova's Sorks running around with no GCDs, just smacking everything. Yeah. Some seasonal power things that aren't dropping at the correct rate. Okay. Okay. So you just don't want to grind it more than that. Hey, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. I don't know what those are, but I like it. Need to do something to raise. I want to do a charity event soon. I think I might steal somebody something I saw. The idea of it, not the whole thing, and like build my own thing off of it. But how many 30-year-old boomers can I convince to go make an account on TikTok is really the question. Dobbs over here like, don't even ask, Woot. Like, what if it's for charity, dude? How am I doing on HP? A couple more levels. Just a casual full clear. I don't mind at all. What are we, level 76? I mean, we're almost at the point where all the items I'm going to need can drop. So, who cares? You know, just kill stuff, have fun, play Diablo. We're going to do this because I want the waypoint. Let's do a reverse action, though. For clarity, you would. What? You would with me? I forgot what I just said about you. Something about Dobbs calling me out or something. Shit. Oh, sign up for the TikTok for charity. Oh, I know you would, dude. That's why I picked on you. Yeah, of course. No, the idea was that, like, for every... I don't know what metric I'm supposed to use on TikTok, but for like every follow you get on TikTok, you donate a penny up to a certain dollar amount, because who am I? And then something else. There's like a follow-up action. Anyways, to do like an additional like $1. It's still a workout in my head. Because I would love to do another one. I could go bug people for sponsors for a charity stream. I could find people who would be willing to donate money for a good cause. And then I just use that as the pool of money, right? It's a win-win-win. Everybody wins. Things are taking multiple hits, and I don't appreciate that. I want my big boy shield back. What's a good res chest I could look for? A Duriel shell. What else we got? I'm just daydreaming here. Viper Magi. Up it for that extra defense. I remember a nasty Eth Viper Magi once upon a time. Floating around. What is Lionheart gonna do? Hold on. That's what is Lionheart for PD2? I remember that being an early one we did. Lionheart. 20 to 30 all res. I need more than that. That's not quite enough. If I'm going to do something, we got to do something a little bit more, you know? I got smoke on right now. So I think it's going to be a crafted chest is what takes me out of here. It's got to be a crafted rare or crafted / rare. Right? It's going to have to be. Safety and hope for sockets. That's the plan. I don't know when's an appropriate level to start crafting those. Like, I know you have to be like of a certain level to get all of the rolls on it. I want to say it's like not that bad. It's not that, I don't think it's 93, right? It's like 83. Chains of Honor, just a casual COH. I think that's just gonna throw that on real quick. Come on. I'm not waiting for the reses. I'm just waiting for the amp to fall off. Didn't want to deal with it. Yeah, as much as I'm enjoying this multi-streaming thing, it's really working out. I love how multi plug and play it's been. I need to put out some more YouTube content though. I'm actually like within reach of being able to monetize my YouTube, which I think would be pretty cool. Just need to somehow encourage people to watch my videos over there. This seems like a spicier thing than I wanted it to be. Why is this so hard to kill? That seemed like it's a lot of HP flowing. 85 for rares? Wait, what's 85 for rares? I'm sorry. It was the witch that I was having struggle bus hitting. I mean, it is an 85 zone. My character name? It's right there. WOD dash what? WUTHC. Or my account name is MrHollywoot HC. All one word. No space, no dash, nothing. MrHollywoot HC. I could set something up over in YouTube land for commands too, I'm sure. Never had to think about this before. That was cool. What's the ideal Vengeance T85 farming zone? Like the pre-map farm for T85 pallies. Yes. No, yeah, sorry, what is it? Oh, anything I want. That's the yes. That makes sense. It's very woot answer of you. Guess I'm just gonna hoof it out, man. Let me struggle with my walk speed real quick. I love Paladin so much. Oop, gotta loot stuff. So, sorry, you said 85 for rares, 74 for crafted. Does that mean at 74 corrupted zone is what I'll do when I get there, yeah. Find a chest in an 85 zone and craft it. Should be good. Love that. Love that. Okay. Prismatic cube for recipe. Rare helms are nice now. Bunch of all res. That's true. Yeah. Could even craft that's not a bad idea too. Huh. It's a lot of ED. That's really tweaking out. It's like doing its own dance. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a loot filter thing. Safety helm craft. Yeah, I just that's what I think it would probably be a good idea. Do some crafting, farm some 85. Let's just do another hauls. I like some hauls. Let's find some stuff to craft with. This is a great idea.
Now that I'm
We could do pit. Is there another 85 zone? Is Cathedral level 2 forward? It should be, right? 85? Just do that. Oh, no, it's an 80. Stony Tomb. Stony Tomb's the place to go? All right. I know where that's at. It's your loot filter too? Okay. Maybe it's all loot filters? Claws are like double printed? Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why. All right, let's go find me a tomb of kill stuff. Too many. No, it's happened on like all claws, bro. It's not even just that one claw. It's like white claw. Wait. Yeah, this is Kryzard's, of course. Kryzard loot filter. Quit hating on my boy, Donuts. All right? I swear I will not match your 401k if you... What's BH? I don't know what BH is. Help me out. Oh, throw weapons, it's happening too? Okay. Phase blades, it's happening. So it's just items. It can't be the filter. Maybe it is the filter? I don't know. Talk to me. If it's as simple as reloading and like Kryzar just has to fix something and I have to use a different filter for a couple days, I will. It's not the end of the world. PD2, do you guys experience latency with motion prediction option? No. Should be. I haven't had any problems at all when I used it. It was happening on all sorts of stuff. Not all sorts of stuff, but just some stuff. Things. Why am I having such a problem finding Stony Tomb, bro? Really? Woot? Could have just... Instead, I took the absolute longest way. It isn't always in the last place you look. Sometimes it's in the only place you didn't look. All right, let's find some stuff to craft with. That's why we're here. Crafty things. Spicy, crafty. Oh, is it just armor I can do? I can't do everything, right? Oh my. Like, I can't do, like, amulets and stuff. Well, I guess my loot filter literally tells me this. No, I can't. Okay. Okay. I'm more interested in it for res than anything. I want to hit some of those fun ones because they hit them often too. May want to relax the strictness on your filter if you're looking for magic bases. I don't know that I've got it too low. We'll see. Try blood amp for craft temp. Faster run walk. I definitely don't want faster run walk, but yeah. It's mostly crafting for defensive right now. Level won't get +2? Okay. Still need to get it there. Vengeance all about life per kill? Okay. I can do bloods, sure. I don't think I'm swimming in jewels in gems, but we could do a couple crafts. It isn't going to be hard to like it's just got to kind of be res forward. Still at that point. We just don't have enough slams where like you're finding, you know. It's hard to explain, you know? Okay. So all that, we got 2 amulets. I said I'd do 2. Let's do 2. Something to think about. You think about it right now when I do it. It's got to replace a no-co. That's totally possible. Totally possible. 31 fire res. You could get something in there that's good. Then we could dance with it. Max fire is not the most important thing in the world for me. Look at that. What do we need for amulet? Amrune? Have just enough to do it. Didn't even know I had a rare ring in there. And what about jewels? Well, I'd say no to both of them, but you know, I think Twitch banned me for playing PD2 on stream and then revoked the ban. Why would Twitch ban you for playing PD2? You can play PD2. There's no rules against that. Yeah. I just don't think that plays into the build. It's okay. Is that good for anybody? No.
Hello.
Oh, I don't know. I think my first one's just going to hold my res better right now. For hacking DDoS, which I don't know the first thing about me either. They refuse to elaborate. I think what probably happened was your OBS or whatever streaming software you were trying to do was trying to send too many things at once, and you got in trouble for that. I think that's what happened. I don't think it has anything to do with PD2. Those things aren't related because what you're doing on your computer and what you're doing on your stream aren't really related. It's your OBS just captures whatever's on your screen, whatever you're doing, right? Puts everything together into this nice image and sends that off to the internet. That's what you would get in trouble for, is the sending the thing off to the internet, not like, yeah. But look at me mansplaining my way through that. Cool. Let's press forward, I think, at this point. I don't think just farming for this armor, it'll happen naturally. We'll get there. All right, back to the dry hills. Just let things happen naturally. They're auto bans? Out of the box OBS? Yeah, I can't imagine you did anything wrong, but I don't know enough about like out of the box OBS to know if like it sends some silly billion bit rate and you've got like the best internet in the world. You actually live in Twitch's like server. You are Twitch's server, and they're like, whoa, too fast. Maybe you're trying to send like in a format they don't approve. Were you live at any point, or did you never get to that point? I'm wondering if you just like have a bad key. Come on. When you do a hole hunt, sometimes you got to just do the extra little just search this spot too. Make sure it's not. And you're rewarded with, you know, little hole hunt. Gotta check the corners. Oh man, I'm ready for my wife to be off work. Is tomorrow the 4th? No, tomorrow's the 3rd. Never mind. Damn. That poor woman's got to work another day. On the hole. That's a fun little hello, welcome to the hole. .85 zone, so we're going to take our time and go the wrong way. Hey, how'd the tire repair go? It's still going. I swapped out the tire. Oh, I told you about that. I texted you. You're the only person. It sucked. I was sweaty. It was very sweaty. It's very hot out. What are you gonna do? Hold on 1 second. I need to check something. Okay. But yeah, they still have the tire. I told them it was not a priority. I'd get it whenever they're done. They're nice to me over there. The whole reason I continue to go back is because I went there once because my wife's tires were leaking and they weren't that old and I did not get them from there. And they were like, hey, whoever sold you the tires kind of had the wrong ones. We're going to warranty those out against because they're still new and we can warranty those. And we just put a different brand on there and it won't do it anymore. And these were not nice tires. These are budget AF. So they did that. I'm happy. I'm not even mad. They're cool. They also did all of that without telling me, and I found out after the fact, and it's okay. We're not going to talk about it. We're just going to smile and say thank you. I didn't realize what they were doing. I talked to somebody else about it here locally who's kind of in on the know, and if they can warranty tires, they'll do it if they can make like a customer experience better. They just play the game. I was like, oh, didn't know you could do that, but makes sense. And speaking of, be right back. All right. Car's ready. So. That's what I wanted. There was something in my stash I wanted to do, and I couldn't wrap my head around what it was again. But yeah. We are back at it again with the car, so shouldn't be much to go pick it up, walk home, or walk there. Maybe a little Woodle want to come with me. What a day, man. Wonder what it's going to cost. What do you think a new tire and mounting will be? Guessing $28. Not a new tire, sorry, new stem. It's hysterical that it happened, though. As soon as I looked at it, I'm like, there's no thing there. Oh. Isn't there a res ring? Isn't that an option? I'm gonna run out of mats real quick. Pretty low base stats. Okay, not worth doing. Just keep chasing rares is what I'm hearing there. I thought I was going the wrong way. Huh. Nope, that was the right way. nice short level 3. There's an armor base. Okay. I go through the coffee so quick, man. It takes hell runes? Oh yeah, definitely not happening. Okay. Well, I don't have 154 strength, so that's probably not an option. And that's with requirements minus 30. So what's a shadow plate's normal strength requirement? That's crazy.
Approach and let's trade.
192? Yeah, no. No, dude. We're cool. Oops. Can I get away with this now, actually? No. Because where would I find cold res? Just still way over on lightning. Okay. Can you give me a break there? I don't care if I have lost city waypoint or not. It's fine.
Light guide my way in this accursed place.
Sunburn's a little more itchy today than it was yesterday, but it's almost gone for like all the spots that it hurt. I like Bilbo. So yeah, Bomar, I watched the rest of that video. Some good stuff in there. That guy's a bit of a hype guy. It's kind of good. Hype video for something so bland. Yeah, definitely still has limitations, I guess, that I didn't know about, but it was a good video. Snaky boys. Yeah, nothing that I wouldn't have stumbled upon, but one of the things that when I finally saw it with the thing you were talking about earlier with multi-chat, I'm like, why can I not see that? Finally found out, yeah, just restart your log in, log out. It'll be there. Okay, that's exactly what it was. If you don't know about it, how can you go looking for it, you know? Oh. Doesn't have any real good defensive properties, but be a good starting spot for softcore.
Hello.
I can also craft with it, though. That's the important thing. Can roll most. It says most. Do you see that, Donuts? Do you see that, Donuts? Most. What can it not roll? Suppose it's time to make my jewel fragments a thing. Not quite. Not quite. It only rolls the 15 PDR. Can I roll 25? I can roll 25. That's the difference. At a higher level. It's not the max. I wasted a whole thing on that. All right, cool. Now I can put some more points into Dex next level. Rolls 5 to 10. Yeah. But it should say, if I were to roll one on my assassin, it would say 15 to 25 or 10 to 25, right? It has like a bigger number. Bigger number, better. This is Diablo, man. It's the basic, you know, subscription model. Bigger number, better. I think I'm just too low, right? It's a me issue, not a skill issue. Ooh. This is Project Diablo 2. Project Diablo 2. You know, I haven't played Resurrected in a while. I know they just had a season reset. Where I was in West Virginia. I think that was that weekend I was there. You don't know either? Yeah. That's all good, man. Well, it's probably just like you got to be level 83 or something. There's like a magic number. It's like half your level plus, you know, 7 or something, right? Isn't that the rule? Half your level plus 7. Put me in, coach. You just started yesterday. Nice. First time, huh? It's a good time to get playing. There's never a bad time for PD2. Oh. I feel like this is a good spot to farm right here. For the first time ever, I feel like I have a character to farm Arcane with. Some dumb stuff, but still crafts aren't wasted. Yeah, that's true. It's all right. It's just small little nuances. We'll learn. Old school D2 player, just found out about it. It's a great community. Project Diablo 2 community is generally like, sometimes you lose it in the hype of like the new season with like different content creators coming around who are just finding out about it and bring like huge communities, which is awesome. But the crew that's like here that plays it are some real D2 nerds, like the best kind, the ones that have been playing for 20 plus years, really into it, knowledge base that's just like beyond comprehension. Their Discord too has just got a wealth of information pinned to most class channels. Put me in coach. Did I find it first look? No? Never mind. It's a lot of strength. Doesn't do anything else for me. Just a lot of strength. Okay. Oh, let's check the Luna as well. Just started Sork. Probably a good choice. Are you just doing Sork because that's what you're comfortable with, though? Or you like playing Sork? Because Sork, you don't have to. You don't have to do Sork. They nerfed Spirit. Oh yeah, they nerfed a lot that deals with how like Sork kind of carried so much early. Like all the tools that would give you like a strong Sork. Like you can get strong with other characters easier now too. Sork's still strong, but it's you're limited to what you can do. Easy, cheap MFing. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying too. Like you can do it easier and cheaper. Necromancer, I would say, is probably the easiest to do it on for MF. One of the summoners, you can build those summoners with MF so easy. And summoners are OP in no, that's not true. Summoners are capable in PD2. You can get through the entire game with them. It's not like it is in the other ones. Yeah, Druid. Pretty much any of the summoners would be. Assassin, Jesus. Amazon Summoner. Get you through it as well. Yeah, there's an Amazon Summoner. Lots of options. I think PD2 does a good job, though, of kind of balancing what we want to play versus the things that everyone always played. You can still be a hammered in. You don't have to be. All right. So for those of you who don't know, my name is MrHollywoot and I'm an alcoholic. No, it's not true. I take shots when I find Tal Rash's amulets. Take a shot anyways. If I find it today, maybe I'll do 2 shots. We'll see how special you guys are. But it's not today. There's nothing to worry about. Don't recommend it. Don't play my way. I don't know what season we started doing this, but we've been doing it forever. And it's the worst when you find a Tal Rash's neck at like 4:30 in the morning. You're like, dude, I just woke up. What's going on? It's really happening. The bottle's still here. My little Knob Creek. What is with all these maps? I've always struggled finding multiple maps before getting into mapping. I have 3 on me right now.
I can't carry anymore.
Stop. Yaga. Arcane Sanctuary is a good spot to farm maps. Okay, I guess that's a good thing to know.
Seeker.
Double chin, no problem. That is not double chin. Wrong way. Loving the game, though. It only gets better. Just wait till you start, if you actually want to farm, get into bossing in PD2. It's a blast, man. Takes forever to farm those up. Hi. Good morning. Wow. It's not good. Getting kind of hungry. What do you guys have for lunch? I got, oh my God, what is this game doing to me? Okay, Cathans, we're good. We're good. We're good. You had D2 for lunch? Hold on. That's a wall. Pulled pork sliders, ham and cheese. That sounds good too. Good beginner gear should be farm at least Nightmare. Yeah. Nightmare farming. You'll get through it quick. Don't hold yourself back though. Just dive into it. There's a lot going on there. All right. 10 all res. 10 faster cast. I'm going to slam it. Because if it hits something resi, I can use it. Hits 10 faster cast, I'm sure someone will want it. It hits 8 strength. I might still want it. Lightning was the 28. I got fire as my big guy here. Let's play around a little bit, see what we can do.
It's locked.
Okay. Oh, we're locked. All right, so here's what we're losing. Not a big deal, right? We're still good. We're still high up on that supply right there. So as it stands, we can slam the other ring we have, this guy. But I want to see if we can play in my shield, this guy. Okay, cold res is trash. Where's my High Lords? Okay, so that basically fixes lightning and fire good. No option for cold pretty much anywhere. And boots are pretty spoken for already. All right. I think we're still cooking the old way. Oh, wait, this isn't the res shield. I have a res version. Where are we at now? 75. So just 44 cold. What do you guys think? 44 cold. I feel like, especially for Duriel, that's a bad idea. This would get me up to... Yeah, not really an option. Go Lazarek the hammer for the shield. Yeah, that's what I did with this one. Yeah. Oh, I just don't know what to do, how to get there, man. Slacking on options here. How does this make me look? Ridiculous. Yeah, ridiculous. Oh, cold res. Hold on, hold on, hold on. $57. Now we're starting to look respectable. Can't believe I'm struggling this much with charms. Cold res. Yes. 11. That's less. 63. I think we're almost there. Okay. I've been pretty good. Sorry to hear. Yep. You guys are sweet. Look at you guys doing things together. As long as we're vertical, right? Slam the other shield. It should be. I've slammed a bunch of them. You can only slam so many of these and not feel guilty. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Not a lot else we can do. How over am I? Not enough that I could drop the diamond for just a flat full rune. Nope, not an option. Okay. Oh, I could do a different pair of boots, though. Because these are 25. If I had... I haven't seen... I found... Oh, man. If these had fire on them, I would absolutely just use them. Okay. Well, it'd be like that sometimes. We'll just buy a bunch of potions for this fight anyways. It's not like I actually... Free res right here. That's all the res you need. What you eating? Little ramen? Smells good.
Not in town.
What? Nice. All right, so we are doing a lot of damage again, up to 9,300. Pretty happy with that. That's before I actually do this. Up to 96.72. Okay, I guess, truly, I can run my Res Aura too. It is not even a big deal. I'm still going to be one-shotting everything. I don't know why I'm so afraid. Just throw on Res and run. One-shotting's not the right word, but you know, I'm like quickly killing. How are you doing, BO, in town? So that's part of Project Diablo 2, John. It's one of the things that they added here in Season 11 of PD2 is Barbs can now shout in town. Kind of a cool little nifty feature. Are you sick of D4? Who are you talking to? Me? No. Are you? I'm going to be sick of anything. Had a hard time getting into it. You just didn't have the time to invest into it, right? That's probably what it is, I'm sure. No, I don't know. I'm just happy with what I'm playing right now. It would take my group of friends to play D4 for me to want to play D4. You know what I mean? Like I need the Dobbs there. Like Dobbs Cole being like, "Woot, I'm playing D4." I'm like, oh. It's all on Dobbs. The itemization, yeah. Didn't they fix that a little bit? Look at that free res. Too easy. I guess I could slam my helm. Yeah, I'm good on over. Anyways. Okay, good. Get up in there, Murky Man. That's the loot you want to see right there. All rares. Yeah, if BOing in town blew your mind, wait till you see this. You don't even have to talk to an angel. Just go. All about Diablo, but Poe's kicking its butt right now. You know, as long as you're enjoying your time and you've got a game that you can play that, you know, speaks to you, that's really all that matters. I'll provide a place for you to come and complain about it. How about that? I'm here for you. Got a new shiny blade? It's not bad. It's not bad. It's there. I can switch out the shales though now, since we're all rezzed up. All right, Boots, speak to me. Okay, I think that I'm good. There it is. We got Boots. Thank Christ on a cracker, man, dude. I'm so tired of chasing res. Cool. What is this? Whole lot going on here. Anyways. What are we getting here? Nothing good. Yeah, so it's all over these items. Donuts, I don't know if you saw that. It's pretty much all of them. Just seen this in your feed. Is this D2 or just regular? This is Project Diablo 2. It's yeah, Season 11 of Project Diablo 2. We're currently playing a hardcore Vengeance Paladin from a Wheel of Death, which was like a random, the game picks my character for me, and here we are. Super fun game mode, though. Highly recommended if you've never played it before. Just Brian just got done with class, and Woot streaming. Talk about a miracle. I have terrible news, though. I got to go. It's time for Woot to get off, unfortunately. So if you're coming over, I'm getting off. I got to get out of here. I'm going to be... let's see if I can actually send a chat here. I cannot. It's read only. That's interesting. Can I copy and paste? There you go. Does that send? No, doesn't do anything for me. All right, guys. Well, I love you. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I appreciate you. Have a better tomorrow if I don't see you. I'll be live bright and early as always. Nothing changes there. I love you guys. Be great. Woot out. No, you rock. You. Go to projectdiablo2.com and try it out. This mod is for Diablo players. And if you're here, you're a Diablo player. So go check out projectdiablo2.com. And then follow, like, and subscribe and hang out. Thanks.